Something I can see coming out of that black hole, two luminous discs. The eyes, it might be a face, might be almost but heavens, something wriggling out of the shadow like a gray snake. Now it's another one, and another one, and another one. They look like tentacles to me. Oh, yeah, I can see the thing's body now. It's large as a bear. It glistens like wet leather, but that face, ladies and gentlemen, it's indescribable. I can hardly force myself to keep looking at it. It's so awful. The eyes are black, and they gleam like a serpent. The mouth is kind of V-shaped with saliva dripping from its rimless lips that seem to, quiver and pulsate.
When we last left our players, Agent Alister McAndrews and Jules Ortiz were down on the first sub-level of the ship. They had just had a conversation with the custodian staff member who was telling them the tale of the time that he first encountered the ghost in the swimming pool. And I believe that conversation had just come to a close. So however you two want to pick up from there.
I believe we were going to go poke around the pool next, right?
Yes, right. So then you walk back down this long stretch of hallway, not too long. Jack wasn't that deep in the hallway, but you walk past the elevator bank and then turn across that kind of H-shaped lobby down toward the tile of the pool. Again, the same effects begin to kind of overtake you. The sound quality gets more echoey. The room kind of gets colder. There is even though the pool has definitely been drained, there is a kind of a damp atmosphere to the air. You walk down this hallway into the pool.
Once I am pretty sure that we are out of earshot of Jacques, I'll just lean over to Jules and point out that he's not the one who uploaded the video, then.
Sure doesn't seem that way.
Any idea why they might be trying to put it around that he was? Seem more authentic that way, or what?
Well, yeah, because if they did it, then it would be a PR stunt. But if someone uploads it, then it is more genuine, you know? This is a tourist trap after all, so...
You're probably right. One of my questions is, who exactly is his boss?
That is a good question.
Clearly something real here, but...
We have to sniff out the conspiracy.
You know?
Jules, has one hand on her chin, kind of, stroking her chin a little bit.
You know, Jules, this time, think you're right.
This time?
If you give Jules a Scooby snack, she can find clues easier.
Well... Unfortunately, I gave Jacques my only power bar, so that avenue is closed to me.
It's fine. I have peanut butter M&Ms. It's fine.
Yeah, let's go poke around the... I'd like to get an idea of what kind of equipment is set up in here.
Yeah, no need to roll for that or anything. When you walk in, you can see... right off the bat, there are two large setups of camera. One of which is toward the entrance of the pool. They're both at the pool's diagonals.
Okay.
One of which is toward the entrance of the pool in that corner. Trying to keep a pretty wide lens to the entirety of the pool. The other one is on the exact opposite side. By which I mean, if you walked in that pool's entrance, you are caught in the lens of that second camera on the other end of the pool, however distant it may be.
Okay.
Additionally, there is a card table set up, or at least some sort of collapsible table that has some very sophisticated looking audio equipment on it that is at the base of the pool. but like the far base away from you. Excuse me, not the base. Not like it's not in the pool.
The, like, over towards the... Are we at the deep end or the shallow end when we enter the room?
Let's say that you're at the shallow end.
Okay, so it's set up on the pool deck by the deep end.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Did Jacques say who did upload it? I don't remember.
He said that he showed it to his boss. Or like his manager, but he didn't specify who that is.
So he showed it to the manager, and the manager uploaded it.
Presumably, he showed it to the manager, and then it got uploaded.
Okay, so we don't know by whom.
Yeah, we just know that the manager knew about it before it got uploaded.
All we know is that Jacques says he didn't upload it.
Yes, and Jacques says that he's not the one who uploaded it.
Jules is thinking.
But, oh, good.
The gears are turning. You can hear the echoes of the gears turning in the pool.
Look, Alistair looks around for a second to be like, "The fuck is that noise?" And it's just the fans and Jules, like the computer fan noise with Jules.
The Windows XP startup noise. Conspiracy theory uploaded.
Spookythoughts.exe.
I'm gonna go poke around. Wait, so at the card table, what did you say was on the card table, or can we tell?
What's over on that card table seems to be some sophisticated-looking audio equipment.
That's far out of my pay range.
I'm gonna go poke around with the audio equipment.
I'm gonna do my best to stay out of range of the camera lens.
Oh yeah, is it on?
At this distance, you are unable to tell about the one on the opposite end of the pool, and you would have to crane your head around to the front of the lens to see on the other one.
Well, there's not like
There's
light
no
on
red
it or
light?
anything.
Oh, actually, I guess you could probably pretty easily see that the one close to you is not on, because the little side window is not popped out.
Okay.
When I say camera, do picture
Like a video camera.
Yeah, like a television camera, studio camera.
Okay. Sure.
So kind of bulky ones, kind of big handle on the top, eyepiece, all that jazz.
I'm gonna assume that they're on anyway, just in case, because I don't trust technology, and I'm gonna try to stay out of their view. They're probably on and transmitting to someone, and I don't want to be seen. I am a cryptid.
Alistair's not making any effort to stay out of range of the camera that's not recording.
Sure.
And I just look at him like he's just out of his mind.
He just looks bad. It kind of gives you a look like to each their own.
They're gonna see you.
You are at the table then, right?
Yes, I would like to poke around and examine the audio equipment. I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking for, but
Sure.
I'm fairly familiar with this kind of thing.
Yes, you are. We discussed either earlier this chapter or in the preceding chapter that if your job is to go out and verify information on behalf of your employer, that you would know what wrong information looks like, and you would know about the tools that people use to collect any information, verifiable or not.
Yes.
So you absolutely recognize there's like a small sound mixer that seems to be wired into like a CRT TV for some reason, like a really small, like kind of kitchen countertop CRTV.
Interesting.
Or maybe one you might take camping or something. Don't know what you'd plug it into, but you know the type. There is one of those radio devices that is designed to rapidly shift through different radio frequencies in order to attempt to obtain a concrete ghost sound.
Mm-hmm. I was just watching some people play that Phantasm-y, whatever the hell game it is.
Phasmophobia?
Yes. Where I was having trouble telling what was a glitch and what was supposed to be a ghost thing. Does this look like since Ezra the player was not an AV nerd in high school, how much overlap is there between the tools that you would use to capture existing phenomena and the tools which you would use to fabricate? supernatural shit.
I'd like to get a roll out of you somehow, but I'm not sure.
I could, let's see, I could roll,
Personally,
would that
I
be
think
under...
investigate seems to make sense to me.
Sure, I will investigate to, I don't know, give myself an advantage in this situation.
Sure. Yes.
Does that make sense?
Makes a ton of sense. Hey, weird there isn't, like, tech. There's crafts and there's drive, but there's not, like, technology.
Yeah. No, there's really not. Maybe we should make up a skill for that.
Genuinely speaking, there's nothing stopping us. Like, it is very easy to bullshit parts of Fate. We could make a tech skill.
Yeah, we should chat about that. Because I think that's kind of... that's a key aspect of Alistair's skill set.
Yeah, that's gonna be a key aspect of this game.
All right. Roll in some dice. For Pete's sake.
Folks, upon a further investigation of the Fate rulebook, it turns out I'm supposed to be giving these nerds targets to beat. I'm gonna say that you could probably... Well, let's see. Based on all of your foreknowledge, etc., I think probably if you beat a 2, I'll give it to you.
Well, I got a 2.
Oh, well, wonderful.
I rolled 2 negatives and 2 positives for a wash, and I have a +2 to investigating.
I'm going to say you don't seem to really be able to tell at this point. This is a lot of pretty advanced equipment aside from the CRT TV. But other than that, yeah, this appears to all be the kind of stuff used to, as best as you can surmise, investigate and document.
Okay.
You don't see any, there aren't any speakers, there are no sound emitters, nothing like that. The only output device that's there is the television.
Okay.
Which itself is hooked up to the mixer.
That makes sense. So they're probably... Okay.
Yeah, there's no speakers or projectors or anything like that.
It's funny, I'm really not exactly sure what it is I'm hoping to learn in this room.
Jules, what are you doing?
Besides trying to stay out of view of the cameras, I am watching Alistair, making sure he's not getting up into any shenanigans, because that would be just like him. So besides all the tech, and this is like out of my zone, I don't know anything about this, anything about tech or anything. So I want to investigate the pool itself.
Sure. How so?
I kind of want to go around it and see if I can find any... Okay, this totally sounds like me being me, but Jules being Jules. I want to see if there's any, like, devices or microphones or anything that would make sound around the pool itself. Something that wouldn't, like, that you would have to actually look for to find. As if they were... thinking in my mind that perhaps this is invented.
Sure, a reasonable skeptic stance to take from the person that believes in Bigfoot.
Hey, I know Bigfoot is real. I ain't seen no ghosts, though.
Sure, go ahead and describe your path of movement for me, and then roll investigate when you feel you've described it as such.
I have my hand on my chin, kind of walking from the shallow end of the pool where I assume there's like a step ladder.
Yeah. There are pool of this size. There's probably four ladders, one toward each corner. That drop a good portion into the pool.
Starting there, I'm gonna go like from one corner to the other corner, slowly making my way around all 3 corners. And as I do this, and I will totally accept that I probably look really dumb doing this, but looking over the edge of each corner too, and kind of feeling around the edge just so I can see into the pool as well.
When you bob your head beneath the surface of the pool, you feel that intense pressure that Saint felt, and a sort of radiating cold.
I yank my head back up.
And that starts to disappear the further away from the pool you get.
Oh, I don't like that. Don't like that.
Spooky.
Oh, Stir, I don't like that. Okay, so, and then I investigate.
I'm just going to be taking notes on all of the, on the equipment that's in here. what Jules is telling me. I'm just gonna start doing my field
I
notes
got
thing.
a +2 and then +1 for investigate, so 3.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, sure. So you're investigating. So I imagine you dunk your head back down then.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I don't like that, and then I'm like, oh, stop it, Jules.
Right.
Just investigate and look again.
Right. Like when you have to reach underneath the house.
And you're like, oh,
Get in the crawl space or whatever.
I hate it. You still just don't wanna.
You just don't wanna, yeah.
You can feel that sort of that kind of radiating cold kind of pulsing over you the lower you get into the pool as you kind of crane around. There is something about this pool. It looks particularly antiquated. You know, this whole place probably hasn't been used in a while, and definitely the pool hasn't been filled in a while. There's a grimy quality to the floor, to the walls. There is a dank smell all around.
Like, hasn't been filled because it's out of season, or hasn't been filled because it's been closed for another reason?
It's probably been closed a lot longer than just a few months.
And when was the thing uploaded? And when did he say that image was captured?
I think it was about a
video?
month and a half ago.
Okay, so this has been abandoned way longer than that. So there's been issues longer than...
Yes, you could pretty easily surmise that. But as you crane your neck around, you notice that, I don't know, the first 2 or 3 tiles down the side of the pool, around in a ring almost, are brand spanking new. Or rather, have significantly less grime on them than the rest of the pool.
Hey, Alistair.
What?
I think you should come over here.
Alright, yeah, I'll come over there.
I point my hand down and, like, touch the tiles again. And I say, these are newer tiles. They've been replaced.
Do you touch them?
Yeah. Yes, I was gonna reach out and touch them.
The grime kind of comes off on your fingertips.
Gross. Sorry, that was my only commentary. It was just a really quiet gross.
Ugh. I have it, like, I hear the Matty voice in my head. Ew.
So the what it is, it's the like top kind of like in the opposite of like a soap scum ring.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it looks like the ones closest to the top have been replaced recently and are not grimy.
Yeah, so, however big these tiles might be, the top 6 inches or something of the pool. Yes, they are significantly less grimy. The grime kind of comes off on your fingertips.
Yeah, as opposed to where it's like a stain on the
Yes.
other ones.
If you were to rub your hand on the ones lower, yes, it's like stained.
Yeah.
Like no amount of Clorox wipes will make the Statue of Liberty not green. That's just the color it is now.
What? Yeah, I mean, I don't think bleach does anything about oxidized copper, but yes.
Yeah, well.
Okay, well, Alistair will pull a handkerchief out of his pocket and wipe his fingers off. He's that kind of... No, he folds his handkerchiefs back up before putting it in his pocket.
Ugh. I roll my eyes in response.
Yeah. Doesn't react.
I hate this family.
I think...
I love this family.
Me too. We should see if anything else has been updated or changed recently. Something that might have disturbed the situation, stirred something up.
Just why these tiles? Like, did someone hit their head on it? Or
I don't know.
did something break the pool? Or, I don't know, I'm just thinking.
If we can get our hands on maintenance logs,
Ooh,
we might be able to find out.
good idea. Can I, like, judge by how clean in comparison the rest of these are, like, how long ago this repair might have been done? Or, like, a vague estimate, like, 1 month, longer than that?
I think we can keep using your investigation roll on this. Yeah, I'm gonna say it feels the amount of how much it seems to have settled and the amount of grime that's on it. I don't know. It feels last 6 months for sure.
Something happened. So Jules is like has her hand on her chin again as she's thinking. Something happened a few months ago that made them close this place down, replace these tiles, and not reopen. And then a month ago, that ghost thing happened, and they uploaded it to the internet, and now this is happening.
Alright, so what happened a few months ago?
I don't know, that's what we have to find out.
Let's spread out, see if we can find out where maybe any of the mechanics are, that kind of thing. See if there's new water heater or anything like that.
Sure.
Can I pull out my phone? Did we establish that? Sorry, my brain just like keeps deleting this information, and I apologize for that. Did we establish that I can like Google stuff from my phone?
Yes, here absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, we have cell service.
Yeah, since we have cell service. I would like to start poking around and looking for any evidence of like accidents that may have happened aboard the ship recently. You know, the kind of stuff that might end up in like the police blotter of the local weekly.
Given the circumstances, i.e. that you have the World Wide Web at your fingertips.
Sure do.
Just roll higher than a 1 with lore and you're good to go.
Okay.
I was gonna say your lore is pretty high, so
This is a layup, Ezra.
Okay, well, I've got 2 negatives, 1 neutral, and 1 positive for a -1, but it's still a 3. Lore is my best skill.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. This was a layup 3-point shot from across the court. Boy, I almost said rink.
Sports ball references, everybody.
It's specifically one of the sports I don't know anything about, but I trust you. Ben, can you do that joke again, but explain it in lacrosse terms?
No, I don't know. I don't know how to play lacrosse.
We ended up.
Okay.
I was talking about being excited to become a real hockey fan because I got a Seattle Kraken shirt on sale at Costco.
Yes. Nice.
It's cool, and I want more long sleeve T-shirts. But Kevin just yells "sports ball," and Peter's like,
"Can you do it again, but with polo? I like horses. I think you should try again."
Jesus, I don't understand how polo works at all. But Peter just goes, "What is a puck if not a flat ball?" Yeah, there we go. Sports. ParaScience, a podcast that understands sports.
To re-explain this in billiard terms.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess that's a hell of a break right off the bat. Everything goes right into the holes.
Yeah.
Sports. Yeah, okay, cool. You've rolled. That's succeed with style, to be sure, at this point.
Nice.
A lot of what you find right away is lore surrounding the ship. If you type in Queen Mary accidents, even if you type in Queen Mary accidents or recent, you don't get the information that I think you're looking for right away. Like the people that Saint is talking to upstairs, there's a lot of travel blogs, travel vlogs, online publications of high school newspapers, that kind of stuff, recounting the lore of the boat. It seems like it's it's Los Angeles 101 when it comes to journalism, I guess. So, there's lots of tales telling, like, oh, there's, like, a mysterious, like, figure wearing, like, a 1950s bathing suit that people believe drowned, or, that kind of stuff. When this ship used to tour around the world during World War I or II, there's conflicting answers on that. There was a leak, and someone got trapped behind the bulkheads, and now their spirit slams doors shut. But if you go down far enough, maybe page 3 of Google, God forbid,
Oh God, Alistair, help!
He's just like, hang on, I'm in the weeds, no way out but through.
You do see discussion. It's a very small article. It's in like, a small local publication, not even as big as like the LA Weekly or anything like that. About a workman's comp claim last spring. There's talk of a settlement, undisclosed numbers, etc.
But it doesn't look like there was like a death or anything.
No.
I was really hoping for something dramatic.
I'm sorry, the rights of the workers were not dramatic enough for you?
He like got a little boo-boo on his foot and he had to replace the...
Hold on. Alright. Miles away. I'm at a dinner party right now.
Go enjoy your shrimp cocktails, Saint.
We have confirmed I'm not
Bougie
eating a shrimp
shit.
cocktail.
I wasn't here for that.
Guess you'll never find out what I was eating, huh?
I mean, I guess unless
Yeah,
you
Guess
go...
I'll have to listen to my own podcast.
Yeah, pity none of this is recorded for posterity.
Oh man, once we speak it into the ether, it's lost forever.
It's live theater, baby.
You guys are recording your audio?
Maddie, don't even joke.
Yeah, you're
Maddie,
right. I'm sorry.
the fact that you
I take it
actually
back. I
did
take it
that
back.
once.
Take it back. This is me knocking on fake wood.
I'm just gonna go check really quick that I'm still recording. Yeah, okay, we're good here.
I'm
Yeah.
literally watching my audacity.
Yeah, me too. Trust no bitch.
I'm actually going to amend what I said a little bit.
Okay.
You do see that there is a workman's comp claim last spring that involves a tourist-based accident.
A tourist-based accident?
Absolutely. In which,
Okay.
according to this article, pretty small publication, some rowdy drunk tourists attempted to get into one of the non-functional lifeboats late one night at the hotel. A hotel attendant attempted to try to fish them out, and an accident resulted out of that. It sounds like the details of the injury and any potential settlement or payouts to any of the parties involved is not listed, presumably for privacy reasons. Could also just be a shitty journalist.
Absolutely true. You know.
At them on Twitter.
3 days later, writing it up. Oh, fuck, I forgot to ask.
Shit, yeah, no.
Oh, it's my deadline. Whatever.
People
I'll just
with
phone this one in.
people who work at local weeklies, more dedication than resources or time. Support your local journalists.
But not the one who wrote this particular article.
Well, they're
we don't
fictional,
know.
so
we don't. Yeah, that's true. I should be casting judgments on this random journalist who maybe didn't ask questions or maybe did. Who knows? Anyway, I'm not in this scene.
Stage right.
Okay, so accident with the lifeboats. Wonder what, if anything, that has to do with the pool. Because presumably the lifeboats are, like, on deck, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
Most of them have been removed historically.
Yeah, but there's
there
like a
are,
couple.
Yes, there are a couple lifeboats still hanging off of those kind of arches on the side of the boat.
Yeah.
Preserved for historical accuracy. Where the others are, who knows? Probably in a museum somewhere. One of which is caked in blood.
God. All right, well, I will make a note of that as well. And tell Jules that back in the spring, looks like there was some undisclosed settlement relating to an accident. Hotel employee, I guess, got hurt somehow trying to fish a bunch of drunk idiots out of one of the lifeboats. So...
You think that has anything to do with the tiles being replaced in the pool?
I don't know. But...
That's a stretch even for me.
Well...
Unless...
Unless you've got something...
They took the boat apart, brought it back in here in this room, filled the pool up, put the boat back together, put it in the pool, and drunkenly messed around in it, and an accident ensued. You can tell that was not a serious... That was Jules' attempt at a joke. It was Jules' attempt at a joke, only, like... because she said shit like that seriously before, it takes you a little bit to realize that she's joking.
Yeah, I think Alistair, like, stares at Jules for a second, and then gets that it's a joke, and it's finally just like... I think you've been to much more interesting parties than I have. Now, my thought is...
You don't seem like a party person anyway, so...
I could be a party person.
You can be a party person?
I could be.
I give him kind of like a once-over, like, up, down, up again, lifted eyebrow, kind of given, I don't think so, wallflower.
You get a little bit of an eye roll. No, and you'll like this. What I'm saying is, if there's a pattern here, or some kind of domino effect, we might be trying to figure out what the initial catalyst was that ended in new apparition.
Well, if I know anything about ghosts, they usually happen when something violent happens, right?
Yeah, usually. Violent or at least unexpected, somehow, sudden.
So I'll bet you someone died here. I mean, obviously lots of people have died here, probably. But, like, for this specific apparition in this specific area.
I wonder if there's some sort of pattern related to changes to the preserved historical aspects of the ship. You've got original lifeboats. Maybe the lifeboat got damaged and needed to be replaced or messed with somehow. You've got new tiles in the vintage pool. Wonder if there have been any other updates done recently.
I can look around some more, but, I mean, you're, like, connected. You know, maybe you can find out. Jules clearly thinks that all government, like, that like, his Men in Black thing means that he knows everything all the time.
My wide web of contacts amongst Los Angeles' finest tiling contractors.
I knew it.
If we can find somewhere to get access to maintenance logs, anything like that... Time to do it might be while everybody's at a dinner party.
How do you think we'll get access to those? I mean, people are at a dinner party, but not all the employees, obviously.
Well, yeah, might be able to find an unattended office computer, something like that.
Okay. I'm down. You can deal with the magic box.
Yeah, I kind of thought that was how that was going to go down.
So should we go now?
I wouldn't mind having a look at the lifeboat, if we can get up there without arousing suspicion.
As the two of you are discussing this, you feel the room get slightly colder. And you can hear, Nick, you specifically,
Oh, God.
distinct footsteps. Walking along the wall
What the fuck?
next to you.
What the fuck?
These don't sound like shoes. There is a
Duck feet. I knew it.
there's a kind of slapping quality to them, like bare feet on a tile floor. There is a sound of water. There's a dampness to the air that you can start to hear as you are standing there talking amongst yourselves. Not like dripping water or the tide coming in, Just kind of that echoey quality you get next to a wide open pool full of water.
I think, I think the ghost is here.
The temperature plummets.
I think the ghost is here.
I'd like to take out my phone and start up an audio recording. And actually, I'll just turn on the the video camera, and start scanning
I
around.
wish Saint was here. This is his thing. He could sing it away or something.
Do I feel... So I feel the temperature drop as well, I'm assuming.
You absolutely do.
Okay, but did Alistair hear the footprints as well, or only Jules?
You heard them as well, but they imprint in a certain way on Jules.
Okay. I'm gonna...
Oh, what the fuck? What did I ever do to you?
I don't know. I'd like to slowly scan around the room with the video camera up, just to make sure that I can get like a 360.
You hold the camera up, and I imagine you are looking into the phone as you scan around to make sure that you are, holding it steadily and that you have it at an even level.
Yes.
You capture the walls, the other cameras, the table of audio recording equipment, a sound slightly shaken Jules. And then you turn the camera toward the center of the pool. Looking through your smartphone's viewfinder, you start to see this horizontal glowing shape drifting about 2 feet over the surface of the pool.
I think your phone's glitching.
Your phone is having trouble focusing on the object, and the light sliders on your screen are shifting around wildly, trying to bring this indistinct blur into focus.
I will keep the phone, keep holding the phone up, but I want to look past it and see if there's any difference between what my eyes can pick up and what my phone camera picks up.
It's a lot fainter to the naked eye.
Huh. Okay.
But it's there. A horizontal, light bluish, floating blur.
We should call Saint, right?
Yeah, probably.
We should get him over here.
This
This is his gig. I'm absolutely unprepared for this.
I'm going to hit the snapshot function so I can just take a picture of this, a screen cap while I'm still recording. I'm going to assume that you can do that.
You can. The second you take that snapshot, the second the smartphone sound makes its simulated camera noise, ching. One of the fluorescent overhead lights goes out completely. And the form starts to come in focus. Not on your camera, but directly in front of you.
Oh, fuck
I'm
me.
trying to communicate with the ghost. Hello?
To clarify, as in the shape has moved closer to them, or as in in front of them, still in the middle of the pool?
In front of them, still in the middle of the pool, but in front of your own eyes.
Hello?
4 limbs, a train of hair, all dangling downwards toward the center of the pool, floating topside up in midair.
Okay, so someone fucking drowned here.
Sorry, top side up? As in back up or
Front.
face up?
Face up.
Okay.
Face up, yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to think about... I'm trying to think about what Alistair's like. Okay, now this is a question that I would like to ask, because I have protocol to fall back on. Is there something specific that I Do I know anything about what to do in a ghost encounter?
It seems that we've determined that your by and large rule is to document, verify, and report.
Yeah.
And that is your job as a field agent. You do not necessarily directly interfere with phenomenon. It sounds like at most you point the scientists in the right direction. You may have been supplied with certain tools to verify some of this information, but I don't think you have a protocol like how to avoid a ghost attack.
Oh, I kind of meant, like, is there... So, I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do. I'm observing, I'm documenting. I'll be able to write up my notes later to verify my experience. I've got a buddy here who can verify they're having the same experience.
Sure.
Jules doesn't have a phone, unfortunately, so they can't text Saint. But I would like to send that photo that I just took to Saint.
Sure, yeah. It pauses your recording ever so slightly, but you are able to send that photo over SMS message.
Okay.
If Jules did have a phone and had sent a text to Saint, it would very much be like a blurry selfie, like where she didn't know the front-facing camera was on. And it's just like her panicked, blurry face. Like, I can't hear right now.
Chin in focus, eyes not.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just a snap. That's just like, come get me.
Please.
Please come pick me up.
Can you come pick me up?
Saint, you're in the dining room. Your phone buzzes.
Mm-hmm.
Stop eating shrimp and come help us.
Check my phone.
What you've been listening to was ParaScience, a glimpse into a world unknown. It was an actual play horror adventure told to you through the Fate system. Our players were Ezra Kaye as Eyes on the Ground Agent Alister McAndrews, Matty Trumbo-Gomes as capable young man St. Garcia Flores, and Nikki Boylan as Monster in the Woods Jules Ortiz. As for myself, I was your game master and disembodied voice, Ben Hamlin. I also produced this show, just for you. Our theme song was by the incorporeal Johnny Rinaldo, and our logo was created by the haunted visage of Terra Bosart. The show is brought to you by Infinity Break, where we're telling stories our own way. You can follow us on social media at InfinityBreak23, and check out our website and all our other tabletop shows, alive and dead, at InfinityBreak.net. We appreciate your listening to this program. If you'd like to help the show succeed, there are a good many ways to do that. You can help spread the word about this show on social media or by simple word of mouth. We have a Patreon at patreon.com/InfinityBreak, where you can start donating to Infinity Break for as little as $1 a month. We appreciate your support and promise a good deal of behind-the-scenes audio. And finally, if you listen through Apple Podcasts, don't forget to leave a review. Reviews help us rise in the podcasting charts and help more people stumble across our show like a body in the woods. That's all for now. Let ParaScience drift into the back of your mind and let the Queen Mary rock you to sleep across the dark waters on which it rests. We'll be back in 2 weeks.